Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Hoskins. It has been a while, and that is nobody's fault but my own. Been dealing with a lot of stuff, and been talking to a lot of people about just getting things done. And the more I say it, the more I realize I got to get stuff done too, which is keeping you updated on what's going on, keeping you in the limelight of things that in chiropractic that need to be known, and also just some stuff that's going on here around the office. Let me turn the mic down just a little bit. So that if you're watching this as a client, you know, like see what I'm dealing with in the profession, but also what's going on here at the office. So today is Friday, January 31st. Next Friday, the 6th of January, I will be heading up to Indiana for Biblical Counseling Training Conference. That's the 7th, I'm sorry. And I will be gone the next entire week. So the 7th I'll be closed and I'll be back on the 17th. This is something I've been going to since 2001. It's part of who I am. It's part of what makes me up. It's part of what energizes me and informs me on how to best deal with life and help you deal with crises that you talk about when you're laying on the table, or when we meet at a conference or whatever we happen to be talking about things. And I say, I'm slipping into biblical counselor mode. This is where I learned that stuff. And it's been going on for, like I said, since 2001. So 24 years now, 25 years. And it's a pleasure to serve there. It's a pleasure to help Faith Lafayette do their thing. But I get so much out of it. I get to meet the speakers. I get to talk with them privately. I get to interact with fellow counselors and pick their brains and just listen and get recharged in a completely different setting. Yes, it's Indiana. It's in February. It's on purpose. That time so that people are focused on being in a warm room rather than outside enjoying the country, because in February in the middle of Indiana is not fun. One of the reasons I moved to South Carolina. So that's what's going on here in the practice. And if you don't know, it's mom and dad's, my in-laws 81st birthday in April, and they want to go on one more big trip, and that big trip this year is to Hawaii. So it's on Julie and my bucket list to go there anyway. So we'll be going with them, and we'll be spending almost 2 weeks there. But we'll get more of that when we get closer to the end of April. So that's what's going on here at the office. That's what's going on in my life there too as well. We will be setting up at Sherman Lyceum, but I won't be there. Um, we'll have people at the tables to help you with Tetronics and help you with Pure Chiro Notes and help you with the PSCA, Palmetto State Chiropractic Association, of which I'm the executive director. So that's just something else that I choose to do and enjoy doing. So those tables will be there, and we'll have people manning them, and there'll be plenty of information for you. And then when I get back in May, we can hit the ground running with whatever questions or issues or whatever you may have that needs to be addressed. I'm happy to do that as well. I'm only a phone call, email, text away. Starting to pay more attention to LinkedIn and Twitter X as well. Those things can be overwhelming and they can be a pit to dive into, but I'm going to do my best to manage it well and not get sucked in. Facebook seems to have gone to the dogs for some reason. The posts aren't as interesting. They're more universal in scope. They're not local to the community. And so I'll keep an eye there as well for some communications. But that seems to be more group based rather than community based. So Nextdoor app, I'll also be keeping an eye on for people here in Bonus Springs, Inman, Lake Bowen area, just to make sure I keep an eye on that and keep you informed there as well. So that's what's going on here. In Titronics, we've got some great things going on. We've got cleaning house a little bit. We've gotten rid of most of our used and refurbished scanners, and so we're focusing on building new ones and keeping them cutting edge with new motherboards as often as we can get them upgraded. We do. Unfortunately, we have to buy them in lots of 50 or 100, so it takes a little while for the next newest best technology to be implemented, but we're doing that. Our range of motion device is up and running and doing extremely well and extremely precise. It's good to have a tool that is as precise as our tools. Our thermography units are accurate to a tenth of a degree. And the range of motion device is accurate to, I think, a half a degree of rotation, which is amazing since most of the charts that you see are plus or minus 3 degrees, because the tools aren't as accurate as they can be, just because people are like, that's close enough. Well, we don't think close enough is good enough. And so we're definitely continuing to work on that, and that's those are available. If you want more information, please go to that YouTube, go to Tektronix.com and take a look at the sales sheet, and the feature sheet, so that you can get up to date on those two. Those work with our cloud software for no additional cost. So if you already got our scanner and you're on the cloud software, plugs right in, goes right with it. So we're ready to go. PureKyber Notes is finally completely connected with High Level, and so we have a complete marketing attachment with the PureKyber Notes, and it's going extremely well. It does social media marketing, does texting, it does appointment reminders, it does all of that stuff, your membership management, all of those things. And so we have a complete suite now to help you run your office. It's not an office management system, it's an office support system. We're not going to tell you how to do your chiropractic. That's your art. You do it the way you need to express it. But with our experts on our team, we can help you run your office with best practices for notes and best practices for accounting, or at least bookkeeping, not accounting, because each state has its own set of rules and stipulations. But bookkeeping and tracking what comes in and what goes out, or what comes in anyway. And then, the social media, keeping track of communication between you and your community, not just your clients. So that's exciting as well. And so that's what's going on in the near future. I will do my best and do better than my best so far to keep in touch with you. We do see clients, and so I have one that just walked in. Fortunately, for all of us, I'm ready to stop talking to you and go take care of them. Anyway, keep in touch. Always, just phone call, email, text away. Just let me know how I can help and how I can serve, and we'll do what we can. Love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.